In a world where cars are more than machines, here, we treat them as moving art, where every curve, every badge, and every horsepower number tells a story about who built it and why it mattered. This is not hype, not trends, not forced excitement. This is a quiet appreciation for the craftsmanship, engineering, legacy, and luxury that shaped automotive history. When people talk about luxury cars, one name always stands above the rest: Mercedes-Benz. For over a century, this brand has been the symbol of style, sophistication, and innovation. From the moment you see that iconic three-pointed star, you know it represents something special, a perfect blend of art, engineering, and emotion. Mercedes doesn't just build cars, they sculpt them like masterpieces. Each curve, line, and detail feels intentional, almost as if the car was designed not just to move people, but to move their hearts. Over the decades, Mercedes-Benz has created some truly breathtaking machines, cars that don't just perform incredibly well, but look absolutely stunning even when standing still. So today, let's take a smooth ride through time and explore the top 5 best-looking Mercedes-Benz cars of all time. Every car on this list is not just beautiful, it tells a story. Number 5, Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, 2010-2015. Few cars can make your jaw drop the way the SLS AMG does. When it first appeared, people couldn't believe it was real. That long hood, those muscular curves, and of course, the legendary gullwing doors, a nod to the classic 300cc of the 1950s. The SLS AMG wasn't just a car, it was a statement. It showed the world that Mercedes could still make something bold, powerful, and completely original. Everything about it screamed presence. You didn't just see it, you felt it. The proportions were pure perfection. The stretched nose, the compact cabin pushed way to the back, and the wide stance that made it look ready to pounce at any second. Inside, it was all about luxury meeting raw performance. The cabin had the feel of a fighter jet, tight, purposeful, and wrapped in premium leather and metal. And under that endless hood sat a 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 built by AMG. No turbos, no fancy tricks, just pure, roaring power, the kind that makes your spine tingle. Even today, more than a decade later, the SLS AMG turns heads wherever it goes. It's not just one of the best-looking Mercedes cars, it's one of the best-looking cars ever made, period. Number 4, Mercedes-Benz CLS63 AMG C218 2011-2018. When the C218 CLS63 AMG arrived, it brought a bold new energy to the CLS lineup. This wasn't just a luxury sedan, it was a high-performance 4-door coupe with the heart of an AMG. The aggressive yet elegant styling gave it a powerful stance. Wide shoulders, sculpted lines, and a roofline that flowed like a sculpture in motion. Unlike the original CLS, this one roared with authority. Under the hood sat a handcrafted 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8 AMG engine, delivering mind-blowing power and a soundtrack that made hearts race. Every detail, from the signature grille to the sleek rear, quad exhausts, and AMG-specific touches, screamed performance wrapped in sophistication. The interior matched the exterior's intensity, combining luxury leather, advanced technology, and a driver-focused cockpit. It wasn't just about looks, it was about presence, power, and making a statement wherever it went. The C218 CLS63 AMG proved that Mercedes could take the elegance of a coupe, fuse it with AMG performance, and create a car that turned heads without saying a word. Number 3, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, 1954-1957. If there's one car that defines the word iconic, it's this one. The 300 SL Gullwing wasn't just a car, it was art on wheels. When it debuted in the mid-1950s, it instantly became the dream car of an entire generation. The gullwing doors, opening upward like wings, were not just a gimmick. They were a necessity, designed around the car's unique tubular frame. But they also gave the car its unforgettable look. Futuristic, elegant, and impossibly cool. Every detail of the 300 SL was a work of precision. The long front hood, the delicate chrome lines, and the perfect symmetry of its body made it one of the most beautiful cars of all time. It was both sporty and graceful, a rare combination few cars have achieved since. But the beauty of the 300 SL wasn't skin deep. It was also the fastest production car in the world when it came out, thanks to its revolutionary fuel-injected straight-six engine. Owning one today is like owning a piece of history, a car that defined what Mercedes-Benz design means: innovation wrapped in elegance. It's not just one of the best-looking Mercedes ever made. It's one of the best-looking cars in the history of the automobile. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, 2014 present. When the AMG GT arrived, it had a tough act to follow. It replaced the legendary SLS AMG, and somehow, it managed to do it with style and confidence. The AMG GT is sleek, wide, and beautifully proportioned. It takes inspiration from the classic 300 SL, but reimagines it for the modern age. The long hood is still there, but the lines are sharper, cleaner, and more aerodynamic. The front grille, with that massive Mercedes star, commands attention. The low stance and wide hips give it that perfect sports car attitude. It's a car that balances aggression with elegance, a design that says power without shouting it. Even parked, it looks like it's moving at 200 km/h. Inside, the AMG GT wraps the driver in luxury and precision. Every button, every stitch, every piece of metal feels purposeful. It's modern Mercedes design at its best, combining luxury and performance with effortless beauty. And when you see it on the road, you can't help but turn your head. It's that kind of car, one that makes time stop for a second. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz 540K Special Roadster, 1936 to 1939. Before supercars existed, there was the 540K Special Roadster. This car came from an era when driving was pure glamour. Every inch of it was handcrafted, and it looked like it came straight out of a royal parade. The 540K was massive, powerful, and incredibly graceful. Its long, sweeping fenders, tall chrome grille, and elegant flowing lines made it a masterpiece of pre-war automotive design. This was the car of kings, movie stars, and tycoons. The kind of car that didn't just make an entrance, it was the entrance. The 540K had that perfect mix of beauty and authority. It wasn't just about design, it was about presence. You didn't just look at it, you admired it. Each one was built by hand, customized for its owner, making every 540K slightly different, but equally breathtaking. Even nearly a century later, the 540K still stands as one of the most stunning cars ever created by any brand, anywhere in the world. It represents the golden age of automotive beauty, and the moment Mercedes-Benz truly became a symbol of prestige and art. So, which of these 5 beauties is your favorite? Would you go for the timeless charm of the 540K, the futuristic wings of the 300 SL, or the raw muscle of the SLS AMG? Tell us in the comments below. We'd love to know which Mercedes design captured your heart. And if you enjoyed this ride through Mercedes history, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of automobiles. From vintage legends to futuristic machines, we explore them all here. Because at the end of the day, cars aren't just about speed or power. They're about passion, design, and the stories they tell. And no one tells that story better than Mercedes-Benz.